Okay.
Happily ever after.
Yeah. Yeah, I wondered, I didn't ask you, why did you choose this story?
Well, I heard about it. I heard about it on this other podcast. It's called the Idiots and Fools podcast. Um, it's put out, I think, like once a month or so by these two guys in the Gurdjieff work. You can find it on Substack. You do have to subscribe. It's not called Idiots and Fools. That's just something they do. The Substack is, I believe it's Zen, Yoga, and Gurdjieff.
Hmm.
And then out of that, they do the podcast, like like I said, like every month or so.
Hmm.
And they just have sort of a conversation back and forth for half an hour. But they referenced a Russian fairy tale where the hero, the phrase they used was, I go, I know not where, by means I know not how.
Hmm.
And then had a bit of a laugh around the fact that, like, on this guy's mystic quest, the thing that he finds at the end of the mystic quest is his mother-in-law, which is not very typical. So I was like, I thought it was pretty funny. I was like, oh, you and I do these fairy tale things. Maybe it's a fun one. So I looked it up, and it's a long one. It's a good one, but I was also surprised that it ties into it reminded me both of the Fortunatus one that we did a while ago
Me too. Yeah.
and the Iron Shoes as well, where you
Hmm.
have the hero. So in Fortunatus, you've got the hero sort of, there's the three treasures. He conquers, he kills the king at the end, and he becomes the ruler. But
Hmm.
obviously, our guy here, I've already forgot his name, the sharpshooter, Fedor. Obviously, he's a nicer guy than Fortunatus.
Yeah.
But then you also have the three treasures, and then in the Iron Shoes, you have the hero who marries the beautiful princess, loses her. In
Yeah.
the Iron Shoes, it was his own fault. In this case, it's the king's fault.
Yeah.
But again, he loses, and he has to go and, like, sort of prove himself on these journeys and with these trials and tribulations. Then he comes back and he ends up, marrying again. And this time he gets to, so it's sort of like this hero is blameless, but he gets the rewards at the end of both the other stories. And I just thought it was a neat enough kind of trilogy thing that it was like, oh, we got to do this one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought of the Iron Shoes too, and the other one. Another way this is like the Iron Shoes is that he saves, he saves the princess, and she also, well, in the Iron Shoes, she doesn't have a physical transformation as far as I can remember. But the thing that I thought was the coolest parallel was, so he marries a magical woman basically, and then he has to leave her. And she, in both stories, she gives him something. And in the Iron Shoes, she gives him a ring that can save him, but only when, in certain, he should only use it if he's in dire need. In this one, he has a towel, and he's to use it like every time he's supposed to use a towel. So it's a little bit different, but then it does save him, although through a different thing of like recognition